Left-wing billionaire George Soros recently shared his hopes for the 2024 U.S. presidential election and the conditions he believes will lead to a Democratic landslide. Speaking at the Munich Security Conference on Thursday, Soros said that it's likely that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis will challenge former President Donald Trump for the Republican nomination and win. His hopes is that Trump, pride wounded, will mount a third-party campaign for president that will split the GOP vote and hand the Democrats another 4 years in the White House. Here's what he says, quote, "My hope for 2024 is that Trump and Governor DeSantis of Florida will slug it out for the Republican nomination." He continues with, "Trump has turned into a pitiful figure, continually bemoaning his loss in 2020. Big Republican donors are abandoning him in droves," he says. Calling DeSantis a shrewd, ruthless, and ambitious person, Soros predicted the governor of Florida will be the Republican candidate for president. Quote, "This could induce Trump, whose narcissism has turned into a disease, to run as a third-party candidate that would lead to a Democratic landslide and force the Republican Party to reform itself. But perhaps," he says, "I may just be a little biased," closed quote. The 2024 race for the Republican nomination is on, with former United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley joining Trump as a declared candidate this week. DeSantis is widely expected to announce his campaign for president in the spring or in the early summer, once the current session of the Florida legislature wraps up. Polls consistently show Trump and DeSantis as the two top candidates in the Republican field. A Quinnipiac University poll released on Thursday showed that Trump edging out DeSantis 42 to 36% in a hypothetical matchup. Haley received just 5% in that poll, and former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo both received 4%. No other candidate got more than 2%. For Headlines with a Voice, this has been the Lockhart News Brief.